So, today is July 8th, 21, and I'm going to say that, my life definitely is not where I thought it would be. And I'm not happy at all. Like, I'm blessed and grateful. Very, very, very grateful, very blessed, very thankful to God about everything that He's blessed me with. He's blessed me with a great husband. He is great father to our children. He has a lot of flaws that he does not see, and there's part of me that just I don't trust that man at all. I don't know why. Yeah, why would I marry someone I don't trust? I don't know. Don't ask me. I no, actually I do know. I have very low self esteem. I have no confidence at all. And when he was saying that he loved me, he wanted to be with me and all this other stuff, and I knew I didn't trust him, I just didn't want to lose him. And I felt like my insecurities, I didn't want my insecurities to be the reason why I lost out on a good man. Like, even though I didn't trust him, I was like, okay, I'm not going to let my insecurities fuck this up. I'll learn to trust him. And we're married now. I still don't trust his ass. And right now, with COVID going on and everything, he stopped working, but now he's going back to work, and I'm just like, I don't trust him. I'm thinking he's at work fucking somebody. That's just my thoughts. And I'm very insecure. I told him that. I know I am. It's nothing. I'm insecure. I have low self-esteem. I have no confidence. And that all is because I'm not the woman who I'm used to being. I'm not working right now because I stay home with the kids. I have the children. That's what I do. I'll raise my damn kids. I do not work. Oh, okay. And here are the people. Well, y'all can get a babysitter, or y'all can just work different shifts, and that's no excuse. Shut the fuck up. That is my answer. Shut the fuck up. Because I don't fucking want to sit down and work different shifts and never see my fucking husband. I don't want to do that. I want to either work the same shift as my husband or not work at all, because I'm not going to be in one of those relationships where I see my husband only once or twice a week. Yeah, we see each other at home, but we'd be too tired to do anything. No, I'm not. So if you don't like it, then fuck you. And no, I do not get government assistance, so suck my asshole. Now, I just had to say that because some people are very judgmental and they feel like, oh, I can judge this person. I have the right to judge this person because this person made something public and I have the right to judge them. No, you don't have the right to judge me. You can have an opinion all you fucking want to, but fuck me with that judgment shit, because you're not. You're not God. Last time I checked, he was still up there, chilling, watching y'all fuck up y'all life just like how I fuck up mine. We all make mistakes. We all fuck up and do dumb shit. So, shut up with the judgment. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, he's about to go back to work, and he the first job he left his job because of something with COVID. He did a COVID test. It didn't come back conclusive. They had to wait the 14 days, and he did another test that didn't come back right. And at that time, I was 9 months pregnant, and he was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just not going to go back. I'm not going to keep getting that shit stuck up my nose. I'm just going to stay here with you and the kids. We got enough money saved. Those stimulus saved our life. So I'm just going to stay home with you since you're going to have a C-section. I had a C-section with our second child, my third. And he was like, he wanted to be there. And that's why I'm like, oh, God, I love you. Because a lot of men are not going to try to stay home. He's been home 4 months. My son is now 4 months. And he's like, all right, I'm going to go back to work now. I'm like, okay. But I want to work. That's what I'm used to doing. I'm used to working. I love working. My last job, I worked at the DMV, MVA, whatever y'all want to call it, and I loved it. I didn't like management. I think management was fucking retarded and sucky, and there are too many supervisors and too many managers, and yeah, no one's on the same page. But I love working there. But I don't work there now because it was very stressful, and it caused me to get an ulcer and chronic gastritis, and I've already had IBS. I've had that since I was 9. And having IBS, chronic gastritis, what's the other thing? Oh, I had gallstones, but I had my gallbladder removed. So now I just don't have a gallbladder, which makes it hard to process certain foods. So my stomach is a little fucked up. It's a little, I'm a shitty ass person. I shits a lot. And it smells horrible. gas and everything. I'm surprised I got a husband. Like, I have no idea how. Like, I have no fucking idea how. Because, and I say that, the reason I say that is that plays a part in my insecurities and my low self-esteem and my like no confidence in myself, because I had IBS, yes, but I was not like this. I didn't have I wasn't like this. Let's just put it like, my stomach was not like this. And I put it like this. Prior to 2018, in my mind, I was that bitch. I was 200 pounds and I was still that bitch. Okay? I was working for the state. I had my own car. I paid my own bills. I took care of my son. Yes, I was and still am on Section 8. But I worked and I paid my bills. I paid rent. I paid my car note, paid car insurance, put gas in my car, put clothes on me on my son back. I have a 10-year-old, and took care of him and my sister. I did it. I helped my mom too. I was happy. I was proud. I was going trips with my friends. Like, I was living my life, my best life. I was so fucking happy. But in the midst of that, I also had a very abusive and it was just a toxic relationship with my oldest son's dad, and he terrorized me. He was horrible. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, he whooped my ass and all. No, we fought each other. We beat he would hit me and then I would finish that shit. Now, he would start with me and I would finish it, basically. I did not want to fight him. He would start shit with me constantly. He was drunk. He would be high. Half the time he'd wake up and not know what he did. And that shit was irritating. And it was very toxic. Like, it would be times when I would come home from work and he would bang on my door at 2 o'clock in the morning, to the point where I had to let him in because I was afraid I would lose my voucher. And I had to let him in. I sometimes would call the police, but he would leave before they get there. Or he would break in my house. Like, he broke my door open multiple times. And that whole situation was a lot. And people never understood why I dealt with it for so long. It was mainly because I just didn't have the energy to fight no more. I was with him for 10 years. And it was off and on. And after I had my son, I really didn't want nothing to do with him no more. But then part of me was like, well, I might as well just stay with him. Nobody else is interested in me. No other guys are looking my way. Guys are not trying to talk to me. Obviously, I'm ugly, so I'm just going to stay with him because I don't want to be by myself. That was it. That was the only reason. But after a while, I was like, I don't have the energy to deal with this. And I broke up with him. And then Mother's Day of 2016, my dad died. And he was there. And for some reason, I just let him stay in my house. But then I realized this nigga was no help. And yes, I said nigga because that's what the fuck he is. No help. He made shit worse. And I wanted him to leave. He did not want to leave. I got 40 protection orders against this motherfucker. I called the police once and they told me he was going to arrest me. This man booby trapped my back door and everything. So I said, fuck the police. I got to find another way out. And thank God I found out through my landlord that there was a way I can get out of my house really, really fast. I wouldn't need money for a security deposit. It was somebody she knew, so she was just going to take the money from this security deposit I gave her and give it to them. So I was beyond happy. I got out of my house within like 3 weeks. Didn't tell him I was moving. One day he just left. And I know once he leaves, sometimes he leaves for days at a time. I was like, good, I got all day at least. Me and my mother and my brothers took all the stuff out of the house and left. Everything. He came back that same night to the house and cussed me out, calling me such a bitches, but he didn't know where I was, so I was happy. But then when he found out where I was, it's a whole bunch of shit. But I think that relationship just made me realize that my husband is a really good man, but it also made me overlook a lot of his little flaws that he has. But I was like, oh, they're little flaws. But now that I'm looking at them, they're not. And we do talk about them. Trust me, we talk about them. We address them because I'm like, I don't feel like I'm not getting no divorce. Like, you gonna have to. I don't do divorce. I don't do that. So we gonna have to talk about this. You gonna have to fix this or something, because the flaws are not things. I don't think he even know he doing them. And it's not like I'm telling him to change his personality or change who he is. The things that he's doing that I'm saying he needs to work on are things that a normal person should work on. That you just need to work on them. Not change who you are or your personality, but work on this, because It's not something wrong with you, sweetie. You can get that work done or go get checked, okay? You might need a little disability. I don't know what the hell's wrong, but we he treats me like a queen, and he treats his kids so good, and he treats my son like his own. So I am blessed to have him and my sons. But this is not where I thought I would be at 34. Like, definitely didn't think I would be still on Section 8. Definitely did not think I would not be working. Definitely did not think that. Like, I thought I would have my own house by now. I would be a supervisor at some type of job. I didn't think I would be there. And you know what? That dream that I had, that plan that I had in 2017 is not where I'm at in 21. Like, I do not want to work for no motherfucking body. I do not want to work for the state. I don't want to work for the city. I don't want to work for none of these people, because you are nothing but a number or an employee to them. If you die, they replace you. You're nothing. They don't celebrate your life. They don't care. Like, you just nobody. I want to help people. I want to make a difference in people's lives. Like, when you work at NVA, you kind of do that, though. Because, like, people really be needing their fucking ID, their driver's license, their permits. They need that shit to achieve certain things in their life. And that's how I try to look at it. But, like I said, the management and the it's too much. It's no. If I could work from home, I'd definitely do it. But, no. But, I want to work for myself. I wanted to open my own. Actually, I wanted to open my own NVA branch. It's not a branch. It's more like I don't know what it's called, but I looked into it once I started working, but that shit would be like $15,000-$20,000, and I ain't got that kind of money. So, I just wanted to be able to help people, especially like people coming over from other countries, the younger people in, Maryland, and the ones who don't have help to get the documents they need to get their ID. I want to be able to help them get everything they need so they can get their ID. I want, just so they can start their lives. People who've lost their way. I want to be able to do that, but I can't, because I don't have the money to start doing it. And I know people can say, well, you work a job and you save the money. When you work a fucking job and you have children, no, you don't have, there is no saving of the money. There is no time that you can put aside. Okay? Like, stop acting like that shit is just like that easy. No. And especially not for me. And I'm not gonna sit up there and pretend to be something I'm not. I'm not fucking Beyonce. I don't have all that fucking energy. I don't. So I'm not gonna put myself through a whole bunch of shit. I'm not gonna stress myself out. I'm not gonna give all my energy and all my strength away, knowing that damn well I won't be able to recover that shit back because I don't get no fucking sleep. No, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be real. And if people don't like it, then I don't care. I just know that right now, I'm trying to find myself all over again. Because I looked at myself, I didn't like what I saw. Physically or mentally, I did not like what I saw. And I need to lose weight. I need to get my fucking mind back. Find out what the fuck I'm going to do. While I'm going to use this time while my husband is at, because he's working and I'm not. Use that time to find out what the fuck I want to do. Because I'm not going to just sit around and let my husband take care of me. I'm not. I need to be able to take care of myself, because shit happens. He might decide in 5 years that he want to leave me for a fucking white woman. I need to be able to take care of myself if he decide to leave me. I'm not going to be sitting up there depending on spousal support or child support. Fuck no. Okay, you want to leave? Bye. I don't want shit to do with you at all. I'm going to be able to take care of myself and my kids. So, I'm going to try to find out that very soon. Also, I'm going to work on my self-esteem, my confidence, my education. I mean, let's see, I'm already certified in multimedia video production, pharmacy tech. I let that shit die down, though, because I was not going to keep taking them damn CE classes and paying that fucking insurance. Medical office management. I've been doing taxes for the last, 11 years. I've done customer service forever. I have a good education and I have a good work background. So it's not like I'm just needing all this fucking help, because I don't. I just need to, for one, find someone, not a daycare, but a person to watch my kids. And the reason I say a person and not a daycare is because I'm overprotective, period. I'm an overprotective mother. I want them to, my children to have their full attention. I don't want my children to be a part of a whole group of people and you pay attention to all these. No, just my kids. I don't care. People can say it's crazy. Whatever. I don't care. I want my children to be the only children there. Now, if it's like a family member and it's like their children and my kids, that's different because that's their little cousins and they can play with them. But yeah. And then you never know what other people are doing. Some people don't get their kids vaccinated. So I ain't got time for that. And well, I a lot of stuff I need to work on, but I made this video because I really just wanted to say the plan that you have one year, one day is not the same plan you're gonna have 5 years from now. And it's okay if it changes. Because I feel people are very judgmental of me because they're like, why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? You used to do this. I'm not that same person. When I was 30, I'm not the same person I was when I was 30. Things have changed a lot. I've been through surgeries that I've never thought I would have surgery a day in my life. I've given birth back to back. Okay. I'm married. I found myself. I had time to find God again. Like, I've always loved God. He's always been my BFF. I've always loved him. He's always been number one in my life. But I've experienced him. I felt him. I know he's here and I know he's real. So it's different. I'm different. I've experienced loss. I lost my dad, my everything, my best friend, my twin, my daddy. I lost him. I lost my grandmother. You know, I watched my sister lose both her parents, my dad and her mother, you know, and her sister. Life is real. COVID was real. People dying left and right. Like, I'm just not the same person. And I don't want to waste my life because at the end of the day, I can die today. I can die tomorrow. I can die in my fucking sleep. The end of the world can happen tomorrow. I don't fucking know. But I know I'm not going to sit there and be miserable working some fucking 9 to 5 that I hate just so I can pay some fucking bills that honestly no one should have. It's the most ridiculous thing that people have to work like dogs to be able to pay to live in a fucking house that everyone should be entitled to. Everyone should be able to have a house. Now, if you want a certain type of house, I can understand that. I can understand working for the things that you want, but I feel it's just so weird that you have to work for the things that you need to survive. Yeah, I have to do all this shit for food. Now, I can understand if you want to have steak and shrimp and shit, but it's certain things that you just should not have to break your back for. You shouldn't, but I'm gonna go because I see my badass little. I just throw it out in the damn street.